Hello and welcome to the VRchat. I'm Jason, your host. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am just going to do a little bit of a thingy about what it means to be able to use get on the road and get down here to use a mobility scooter or something like this. You see, I'm disabled and I am on benefits. I have ADHD, bipolar, and I'm autistic. And this is my mobile safe space. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean to me? I'm out on my mobility scooter, and why is it I'm in a mobility scooter and not a car and that? I can't drive anyway, I'd have to go through some serious stuff to be able to drive. But a car would be useless to me, because if my car became my mobile safe space, I wouldn't be able to leave it. I wouldn't be able to go into shops or do anything. I can't stop this vehicle. Just let me get around this corner. I can't get off this vehicle and walk 2 foot away from it without putting myself in danger. If I stopped this vehicle on a street and got out of this vehicle and walked more than 2 foot away from it without really good precautions, I would be in danger of going catatonic, of becoming non-functioning. This is why it is classed as a disability aid and is classed as a mobile safe space. My house is a safe space. And so, it is not just a point. This gives me far more benefits than any kind of car or other type of vehicle, because I can get on the pavement, I can go inside shops, I can do the whole amount of things, and that is what makes it special, because then it can be a true safe space for me. Let's go to the side a little bit, let this car pass. That car go past. You'll be able to see me behind me with the rear-facing camera. It's fucking amazing. Let's get onto the road. Full speed. And that's what people don't seem to understand, that my autism means that if I am in a place where I don't actually know people, or if I meet a stranger, or I have to do something that I'm not prepared for, then I become non-functioning. My brain will just freeze up and I won't be able to talk. I might fall on the floor. It can be very dangerous for me. But the reason why this was approved for me was because this is my focus. This mobility scooter allows me to actually function in a way that's pretty damn amazing. As you see, every time I go out, it's like a miracle, because for almost 5 years of my life since Paola died, I was autistic all my life, but when Paola died, I lost my anchor, I lost my connection to the world, and everything deteriorated massively. when that happened. So for almost 5 years, I only left the house to go for a CT scan or to go for a appointment for a blood test or something. And now look at me. I can decide to just go out for a little run. I can go places I've never been able to go. I have more independence. But I have to be very, very aware of my limitation. I always talk about what happened last year. I was having lots of fun with the mobility scooter and everything. Before I had this canopy, I tried one that was slightly cheaper and one that I could fit myself. And the local place on Leek Road had one of them in stock. So I thought, hey, I checked on the phone, and then I went down on my mobility scooter, and I thought, hey, I'll buy this. And they said, okay, we can deliver it to your house. I said, no, give it to me now. I'll fit it in your car park. And they were like, are you sure? Are you sure you can do it? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have no problem. I was so happy I'd left the house. I was on the mobility scooter. I was doing everything. I was kicking fucking hard. I was like top of the range. There was nothing that could stop me. And I unboxed with the help of the thingy. They unboxed it for me and put it next to my thingy, and I got everything ready, and I got off my mobility scooter. Come on. Yeah. And what should have been a 5-minute job, connecting it to basically 2 spots on the actual thing, turned into a 1-hour job. Why did this happen? Because every time I walked from my mobility scooter to the items that I had to put together, but remember, they were only like 2-3 feet away from me. I was in the corner of a car park, a nice safe area. There wasn't any problems, there wasn't any issues. Every time I moved more than 2 foot away from this mobility scooter, I felt my brain starting to disconnect and slow down. And I have to go back and touch and ground myself and reconnect to my mobile safe space. It was hilarious. It was funny, it was weird, it was scary, but it showed me a limitation. And this is why a mobility scooter is better than a car for me. If someone gave me a car and let me drive right now, I would say no, because there would be no point. I would be trapped in a car. I would have to have a chaperone, someone to come with me. Like I proved with my friend Britt, that if I can actually leave the house holding his hand and walk down the street, I can do that. It's not easy, it's scary, and it causes issues, but I can do that. But I can't just... This mobile safe space allows me to interact with the world. And I love it. It's like a miracle to me every time I leave the house on this. People don't understand how amazing it is, how absolutely amazing it is. The idea of leaving your house to go to the local shop. To be able to actually be part of the world. And this allows me to do that. So I'm going to shut this down now. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm going to go back in the house now because I'm sort of worn out now. Bye bye.